Over the last year, we've been asking ourselves as a leadership team, why is RedBuilt successful? Why do people come to work for us? Why do people choose to spend their careers with us? Why do customers continue to buy from us? And it was really that soul searching and asking the question why that got us really to think about that, what we have is a collective passion for building. Building safely, a collective passion for building customer relationships, a collective passion around our associates and their careers, a passion around communities, and what binds that all together is sort of that we're working together to deliver structure. So that really is why RedBuilt is successful, and that's what made RedBuilt successful back in 1960, and it's what carries us forward for the next 50 years.
We talk about safety all the time. Every conversation starts with safety. Every morning before the production crew goes out on the floor, we have a safety meeting. If safety wasn't the first pillar, then none of the other stuff would be important.
Safety also really just comes out of caring about associates. I mean, we work with people all day. You don't want anybody to get hurt. They're your friends, they're your colleagues. I think safety is important just because it's, the way you feel about folks that you really like.
For many customers, we built, long, strong relationships with them. They know that once they sign an order with RedBuilt, they know exactly what they're going to get.
There was urgent delivery needed, and we couldn't find a truck to do it. Ed picked up his own personal trailer and loaded material from the plant and drove across the state in order to make a delivery. Drove through the night, I think. He had his wife along.
I think that things are changing. I think work-life balance is criteria for getting the best people here to RedBuilt and ultimately keeping them energized and happy every day that they come in.
I'm expected to meet the responsibilities of my job, but I'm also given the flexibility to meet the responsibilities that I have at home.
Working for RedBuilt, a career aspect, I think is growth. People out here have a great opportunity to move up in the company.
It's definitely very appealing that there's no one direct path. I'm not pigeonholed in any way when it comes to my career. I have plenty of different options of where I can take it through sales or staying in engineering, joining the management team.
It's important to the people who work here to be involved in the community because they want to be a part of something bigger.
Create Common Good is a nonprofit in Boise that provides job skills training in the food service industry. We just sponsored a trainee. Watching the impact that Create Common Good's programs had on that woman's life, it was a transformation, and it felt really good to be a part of it.
We sponsor a class in a program called Project Lead the Way. It's a way to get students more involved in math and science, but also learning how to work in teams from a young age.
Being involved in the community allows each of us to be part of greater good and a bigger solution.
If you think about human needs and basic needs, shelter is one of them.
RedBuilt products, you'll find them in schools, restaurants.
Like at my local Fred Meyer. That's our stuff. I see RedBuilt products all around. It's awesome.
It makes you feel that much more a part of your community, your city, your state.
Of the three different major building materials, wood, concrete, and steel, wood is the most sustainable. It's the only one that's truly renewable. And I value having a low impact, low footprint on the earth when we build structures.
What I found over the course of my career is that it really didn't matter what the job I had was. It was about whether I enjoyed working with the people I was working with. And so what's kept me here is just that, is the team I get to work with every day.
It's a real family atmosphere. I feel very supported here, and I feel like people genuinely care about how well I do at work and how well I'm doing at home.
We're really a small company in a big industry, and we've made an incredible niche for ourselves. What we do is unsurpassed, and again, it's primarily because of the people.
When I think about where do I want to work, I want to work in a place where I like the people. That's number one for me. Do I like the people? Are we doing good work? Are we doing things that benefit the world? And I feel like we hit on all of those.